Welcome to Vedic Counselor, where ancient Vedic wisdom meets modern scientific insight.
Hey everyone, so let's talk about something you've probably got sitting in your kitchen right now, jaggery. But forget about cooking with it for a minute. Today we're going to dive into something way more fascinating. Its powerful and maybe surprising role in Vedic astrology. Yeah, you heard that right. I mean, it sounds a little wild, doesn't it? Can a sweetener actually change your cosmic fortune? Well, according to the astrological beliefs we're looking at today, the answer is a big yes. So let's get into it and unpack how this simple block of sugar is believed to sweeten not just your tea, but your whole life. Okay, first things first, what exactly is jaggery in this context? In Vedic astrology or Jyotish, jaggery, often called good, isn't just a food. It's considered sattvic, and that's a really important word here. It basically means it's pure, it's harmonious, it's full of good vibes. This idea of it being auspicious, well, that's the launch pad for everything else we're about to explore. So that brings up the obvious question, right? Why jaggery? Of all the things in the world, why does this specific sweetener get such a special place in these astrological traditions? Well, the thinking behind it is actually pretty straightforward and symbolic. You look at it, it has this beautiful golden color, right? That's linked to gold, to wealth. And its sweetness, well, that's seen as the perfect antidote to life's bitterness. The idea is that it literally attracts sweet results and good energy. Okay, so we've got this symbolic power, but how does that connect to the planets? I mean, if it's attracting all this positive energy, where is that energy going? Which cosmic forces are we talking about here? It mainly comes down to two big players in the cosmic field, Jupiter and the Sun. Jaggery is said to have a super strong link to Jupiter. That's the planet of wisdom, wealth, and good fortune. And at the same time, it's connected to the Sun, which is all about your energy, your authority, your confidence. So the idea is, by using jaggery in specific ways, you're basically turning up the volume on these two powerhouse planets in your life. But it's not just about pumping up the good guys. Jaggery is also used to kind of calm down the more challenging planetary influences. We're talking about planets like Saturn, who's known for causing delays, or Mars, which can bring conflict. You can think of it as a way to offer a little sweetness to smooth over the rough edges, like an astrological peace offering. All right, this is all great in theory, but how does it actually work? This is where we get into the practical stuff, the upayas, or remedies. The source material lays out a whole toolkit of these things, using jaggery to tackle some very specific life challenges. Okay, let's take a look at an example. Say you're dealing with debt. Here's a very specific remedy. You've got jaggery, a copper bowl, water, a specific spot in your house, even a certain plant, and you have to do it for a set number of days. It really shows you how structured and precise these rituals can be. It's not random, it's a focused, daily practice with a very clear goal in mind. Now, on the flip side, check this out. For attracting wealth in general, the remedy is way simpler. It's a one-and-done kind of thing. You basically make a little charm with jaggery and a coin, and just keep it with you. It really shows the range, you know? You've got these intense daily rituals, and then these super simple set-it-and-forget-it talismans. And then you've got remedies that are like a cocktail of good luck. This one, for a magic pocket pouch, isn't just about jaggery. You're adding cloves, rock sugar, a bit of turmeric. Each of these things has its own special meaning. The whole idea is to combine their powers to create this little pouch that brings all-around good fortune. Sometimes the remedy is so simple, it's kind of brilliant. To strengthen your sun, for more vitality and confidence, the advice is just to eat a little piece of jaggery every morning. That's it. It's super accessible, and you're literally taking that positive energy right into your body. But hold on, it's not quite as simple as just going through the motions. According to the source, if you want these remedies to actually work, there are some pretty important rules you've got to follow. First off, purity is a huge deal. The jaggery has to be pure, and you should be too, like performing the ritual after you've bathed. Timing is also key. Certain days of the week are better for certain planets, and doing things during the waxing moon, when things are growing, is a big plus. And notice this, the call to live a pure or sattvic lifestyle, and to stick with it for 21 or 43 days. That shows you this isn't a quick fix, it's about real discipline. But maybe the biggest rule of all, it's all about your mindset. The source material makes this crystal clear. You have to do these things with total faith, no doubts. The physical action is only half the battle. Your belief and your intention are what really power the whole thing. So, we've looked at the why, the what, and the how. When you put it all together, what's the big takeaway here? What's the core idea? It really boils down to this simple but powerful idea that you can take an everyday natural substance, like jaggery, and use it as a tool to focus your intention, to attract positive vibes, and to literally sweeten your life. You're using something physical to create a shift in the unseen world. And that leaves us with one final big question to chew on. Where does the real magic happen? Is it in the jaggery itself? Is it in following the steps of the ritual perfectly? Or is it the power of your own belief, your own focused intention that's actually making the change happen? Definitely something to think about. Thanks so much for tuning in.
If you found this video helpful, please consider subscribing to the channel Vedic Counselor. For personal astrology consultation, horoscope analysis, or Vastu consultation, you can contact us on WhatsApp 919219539215 or visit our website www.vediccounselor.com. Thank you for watching.